Hello, guys. Welcome to the new episode of mycuncensored. So today we're going to talk about the toxic relationship. First I just have a question for all of us. What do you think is the red flag for you in your friendship? What your friend do that make you think, oh, this person is not really good to be my friend, or like as a friend in general?
It's not my personal experience, but I have like friends of friends who already experienced it, and I read it on the social medias actually, and like you having a friend that, let's say it's uh plastic, kind of plastic. They're not true to you. Like everything you achieve, they pretending that uh, they're very happy, but they're not very supportive to you. Kind of like kind of these friends.
Hey guys, it's Jennifer here. So for me, I think that the red flag is, for example, when your friend tell you that you are not allowed to go with your own friends. I think this is one of the biggest red flag, because at the end, the friendship it's about like loyalty, about to be there in any time, not for this kind of jealous scenarios.
Hello, girls. My name is Ingrid, and I think the toxic friendship is, I think they thinking everything is about them and don't think about our feelings and minimize our achievements and focus about only themselves.
Actually, that's very important what did you mention, because sometimes what's happened, like in your friendship, for example, if you call someone and say, hey, how are you, how the things going, and the person just keep talking and not even ask you how you feeling, I think this is also kind of a red flag, because what is made a friendship value is like both of you guys on the same page, both of you guys look after each other.
Yeah, and then also I think emotional manipulation too when they play like victims, always playing victims and use silence treatments for us and create a lot of dramas. I actually have some friends like that.
Yeah, and I think the behavior like they have is jealousy. I think it's all comes with the jealousy. They're not happy on what you're doing, what you are achieving in life, and it's not a true friendship at all. Yeah.
I think this is all very common for like the red flags. I actually have a friend before, and she's a combination of all these toxic traits. So it's very hard to live with her. We've been living together for about a year, and she's very manipulating and she's controlling as well. And she also like brings you down. Everything you achieve, she just say, or it's very easy, everyone can do that, stuff like that. So I think it's actually very bad.
Okay, that's quite interesting. According to your experience, so how do you end up to say to yourself, like, this is not a really good friend for myself, and how did you build the friendship with that person without not misbehave? So when the first time when you met her, did you notice something from the beginning, or it was just showing up through the time?
She's not really like that in the beginning. So when we first met, we moved in together with another friend. She is very nice and she's cooking for us, doing everything together with us. But then she shows some signs of like manipulation when we're not doing things together with her. And she just being not happy, like, why you're not doing that with me, I'm your close friend, why you're not doing this. And she got really mad at me for me not for me inviting my other friends to my graduation party and not letting her know first. So I just feeling very weird. You're not my mom or anything, you know. Why I have to get your permission first to do that? So yeah, so you just start realize that she's controlling you and she's mentally blackmailing you sometimes as well for small things, and that's when you feel like it's time to end it.
Okay, it was anything that you did before to give her a chance to rebuild the friendship, or do you have any time where you want to talk to her about these feelings, confronting her pretty much?
Not in my personal experience, because my personality is not very confronting. I would rather to just put up with it rather than confront with this person. So I think that's part of the reason that we just allow her to do that to us. That's why she's like, oh, I can do that to you because you won't fight back. So I think that's actually a lesson for people like me, who's too scared to confront with other people. If you feel like you're being not happy in this relationship, so it's time for you to, you know, fight back with this person. This is not right.
Yeah, it's kind of she wants to control everyone.
She wants to
Yeah,
control everyone.
she wants to
Yes.
control everyone in her circle.
In her
Yeah.
circle, in her power, you have to do as what I say. You have to act a certain way that I like. Stuff like that.
I think that's one of the best definition of a toxic
Toxic,
friend. Yeah.
She's a very
Yeah.
typical example.
A lot of people is like that, but when it's come to friendship, like we need to all of us have the same decision. That we don't control everyone, like in our circle. Like we should be happy on what they are doing, but on the other side, like we should guide each other on what we are doing. If we see a friend, one of our friends are not doing these things, that bad things, uh, we can guide them, but we don't need to control them. Yeah.
And also, like Jenny said before, I think I have some. Sometimes I'm this type of friend because I'm a very jealous person. So when I have a friend, means a lot for me. I don't want to share it to everyone, but I'm trying to control myself, and I'm learning to
Yeah,
not be a
different
this person, no?
different kind of like jealousy. You
Yeah,
don't want to
like
share her.
yes,
to it.
exactly. Yeah.
I love what you say, Ingrid, because it needs a lot of courage to accept, like, I'm a jealous person, but I'm working to be better because I really value my friendship. And I know that probably my jealous is make my friendship no be the best one. So good on you.
Thank you.
And sometimes we see the toxic behavior, attitude in our friends, but sometimes we're the one. Sometimes it's toxic. So we can't tell who's the real toxic, because sometimes because people have different mindset in life. They have different views in life on how maybe there's a reason why they are like that. It's because of culture or the way they grow up,
Yeah.
yeah, in the family. So sometimes we need to understand and uh, think why the people is like that and guide them. But sometimes because we're on the age that it's really hard to talk to a friend that, oh, you don't need to be like this, you're controlling me, something like that. But it's really hard sometimes. So sometimes it's we have options, like it's either cut them or if they're willing to learn from their mistakes. Yeah, that's the friends that we can keep. But if they cannot accept uh, their wrongdoings, much better if we're gonna cut the friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you feel drained, no?
Yeah, drain. Yeah.
More than supported.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to stay with friends like that. Yeah.
Mm.
It's very mentally
Yeah.
exhausting.
Especially in this generation, a lot of people are having problems, a lot of problems, and they need people need a support system. Sometimes you have problem in the family, they cannot understand it. So where we gonna go? Like we're gonna go on our friends. So you need to choose wisely who's you gonna run into.
Yeah, I agree with Jenny. I think especially for a bit younger people,
Yeah.
they need guidance on how to stay with the right friends circle. Sometimes they learn really bad things from them. So, because they might not have family support as well, they can only go to their friends.
Yeah.
So it's very important to get the right people,
People
around
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, friendship should be feel safe, not competitive, not manipulation. You know, we want to enjoy our friendship, not feel, I don't know.
Safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Safe and growing together. This is a
Yes.
very good friendship when you have someone next to you that can support you at any time, but at the same time, you are able to grow together into life.
Okay, guys, I think that's about it for today's podcast. Thank you, everyone, for sharing their opinions and stories. If you have any feedbacks, you can let us know on the social media comments or on this podcast comments, and we will see you next time. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.